kanina, yung 3D effects. Once na sinabi natin 3D effects ay lumalapit yung picture o parang realistic yung pinapanood natin. So yun po yung 3-dimensional effect. Yung sa baba yata, alam ko 4D, na may nararamdaman din kayo doon, di ba? Sino nakapag-ano na sa baba? 4D, Max Rider.
Tawan.
Ayan. Di ba doon, gumagamit ba kayo ng 3D sunglasses?
Yeah.
Gumagamit din? Oo, yun. So, ganun din po siya, katulad yan sa stereo vision. Next one is the face kaleidoscope. Using 3 mirrors na nasa loob po ng face kaleidoscope natin. So, all you have to do is to face each other doon po sa loob ng face kaleidoscope. At pag nakita na natin siya, para tayong may 6 triangular image o yung kaharap natin ay may 6 images. So, 1, tapos may nakapaligid sa inyo na 6, para siyang petals ng flowers. So, ganun po yung mangyayari nyon. So, bakit tayo may ganung image? Because of the 3 mirrors na naka-form siya ng triangular. So, kapag sinabi natin reflection, guys, sinasamahan din siya ng ilaw. Okay, that's why kasabay ng reflection is the laws of light reflection. So, kapag walang ilaw, wala din reflection. Okay? Next one is the Fresnel lens. So, yung Fresnel lens na yan, ito po naman yung ginagamit natin sa mga projector. Alam niyo yung projector, guys? Okay, so, ginagamit siya na pinapatungan siya ng magnifying mirror. So, pag sinabi natin magnifying mirror, ibig sabihin, napapalaki niya yung isang maliit na bagay. So, for example, katulad niya kanina ni Kuya, ay, bumaba ka tayo sa volunteer. Sila ate na lang. Ate, ikaw na lang. Sige na, ikaw na lang. And volunteer, guys.
Ay, sarili mo.
Sige na, na-experience na naman yung ticket na binili. Ayun o, si ate. Ayun. Si Kuya. And so for example, siya ilalagay natin siya sa likod ng Fresnel lens. Ang Fresnel lens, guys, it controls the enlargement of the object. So kapag ordinary magnifying mirror lang ang nilagay natin, sa sobrang laki ng mukha ni Kuya, hindi na siya masasakop o hindi na siya kayang sakupin na image natin o na frame natin. So by using the Fresnel lens, kaya niyang makontrol yung laki ni Kuya para makita natin siya dito lang sa may frame natin. Nagigets niyo ba? Question. Question. Wala. Okay, so, punta tayo kay Ate Camille.
Okay, next one. Next one naman, guys. Ito naman yung tinatawag nating cloud wings. So, dito sa cloud wings, example to ng tornado, whirlpool, and then example din yan ng typhoon. So, for example, nilagay niya ng pressure dito sa center, magpo-form yan ng cloud wings. So, paano ba yan? Any volunteer, gusto ko yung kumain ng lunch. Sige, ikaw na. Ate, tayo lang.
Nung tinatawag
So, ang gagawin mo lang dito, ipipress mo lang yung center dito ko sa likod. Okay, so, lalagyan niyo lang ng pressure para magkaroon ng form na cloud. Sige, pwede pa. Natuwa siya. Okay, so ang application niya sa typhoon, sa whirlpool, and then, what else? Meron din niyang application sa tornadoes. Oh, nag-e-echo yung boses ko sa labas. Okay. So next one naman, meron din tayong tinatawag na strobe light carousel. Kung saan naman dito, guys, example naman to ng flipping of pages. Alam niyo yung flipping of pages? Yes. So dun yung nagkakaroon ng movement yung isang character or example ng so guys, commercial butterfly, tama? Okay, so dito naman, magkakaroon ng movement yung mga dots na nandyan once na nilagyan natin ng lights. Okay, so once na nilagyan natin ng light, magkakaroon siya ng reaction sa ating mata at sa ating brain. And then ang tawag dun ay persistence of vision. Kasi yung eyes and brain lang natin is capable of retaining 2 visions in every 1/16 of a second. So yun yung tinatawag nating persistence of vision. Next one we have yung ating tinatawag na head on a blade. So this usually used by a magician to create tricks. Okay, paano tayo makakagawa ng tricks? I need a volunteer again.
Ayun na.
Anyone? Meron na pala. Sorry naman. Okay, so for example, si Kuya, mawawala yung katawan niya. Bakit kaya? Okay, so because of mirror. Okay, kung nasa likod kayo, hindi niyo mapapansin na may mirror na nandito sa harapan. Kasi yung mirror, kinakopy niya yung background ng wallpaper. Tama po ba? Okay, so next one naman. So that is retina paint. Usually ginagamit yun sa interior designing and then sa mga magic tricks.
The magnetic sculpture. So, as you can see, when you put down the objects down, it's magnetized. So when we form an image like that, so still, it is magnetized. Okay? It's called magnetic sculpture. So here we have stereo vision. It uses the 3D glasses. It's what we use in the 3D cinemas, or now we also have 4D cinemas. So here we have the 3D glasses composed of a red and blue color to give us the perception that we are looking at it or we are included in the picture. So now here we have what we call the kaleidoscope, and it has different mirrors. And if we move the two mirrors, we can see that there are reflections. And as the angle of the two mirrors increases, it decreases the number of reflections it has.
Guys, pwede na po ba ito mag-explore? Kung saan kayo mag-explore ng sumumbahan, o ilang yun, then explore na kung anong science meron din sa gagawin.
We can see other bodies but not the. So let's try it. So what we need to do is that we need to blow air to our four fingers like this. Then we're going to touch the two metals. You can see there that the lights is blinking. Lights. Okay. You remove it. You remove it, then the blinking will stop. Okay, so that's how it works. So this is another invention called the generator. So first we need to turn the cranks. So as you can see, while we turn this thing, there is a magnet there. Then the power is increasing. There is power. So this is used in most power plants. So that's perfect. But when you look at it closer, it's in a box form. But when you are farther, you will see that it's not. Okay? Let's go to the that goes on. So here we are on the head of the plate. It's used in all transitions. So here is how it works. You go in and you can see that it looks like there's a head on the plate, but it just uses some plate here to show like I'm holding a head. So this is the magnetic regulation. We have here a big magnet which consists of the north and the south pole. So if we place it through two magnets, and it will stick here and it will stick here. But if it's in the middle, it could repel and it will levitate. See? Okay.
So this time, mag-e-exit na po tayo.
Here first. See the triangles and the squares there? Yeah. Yay, so fun! Ay! You can do it has a tint and it has a mirror inside which reflects both of the bulbs and makes it an infinity image. So here we have the optical mirage. As you can see, if you look closer, it looks like there's a coin right there. But if you touch it and look right in front of it, you will see that it is under the object under this table. So it's an optical illusion and it's very effective. But first we have to blow air into our palms to moisten it, and then we will place it here. I think it's top like copper plate and aluminum plate. So you will see that it has a power. It is used in battery switches and electrical signals. It's the hand battery. So here we have what we call the electron center. So as this is a magnet. So when we place the magnet nearer to the TV, the electrons are a stream of electrons can be bent because of the magnetic field. That's all.
Science is the best tool ever devised for understanding how the world works. Science is a very human form of knowledge. We are always at the brink of the node. Science is a collaborative enterprise spanning the generations. We remember those who prepared the way, seeing through them also. If you're scientifically literate, the world looks very different to you. And that understanding empowers you.
There's real poetry in the real world. Science is the poetry of reality.
We can do science, and with it, we can improve our lives.
There's real poetry in the real world. Science is the poetry of reality.
The story of humans is a story of ideas that shine light into dark corners.
Scientists love mysteries. They love not knowing.
I don't feel frightened by not knowing things. I think it's much more interesting.
There's a larger universal reality of which we are all a part.
The further we probe into the universe, the more remarkable are the discoveries we make.
The quest for the truth in and of itself is a story that's filled with insights.
There's real poetry in the real world. Science is the poetry of reality.
We can do science, and with it, we can improve our lives.
There's real poetry in the real world. Science is the poetry of reality.
The story of humans is a story of ideas that shine light into dark corners.
From our lonely point in the cosmos, we have through the power of thought been able to peer back to a brief moment after the beginning of the universe.
I think that science changes the way your mind works, to think a little more deeply about things.
Science replaces private prejudice with publicly verifiable evidence. There's real poetry in the real world. Science is the poetry of reality.
We can do science, and with it, we can improve our lives.